Happy Halloween, everyone! I'm GW Fan the Softcore Brony, and this is Let's Play 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Again, because 11 years ago, it would have been way too perfect. It would have been 9 years ago, but, well, unfortunately, yeah, about 11 years ago, I played the original DS version of this game, and I think it was probably the single worst LP I've ever done on this channel, because visually it looked bad. I didn't have a lot to say, because I think it was my 4th or 5th LP at the time. So yeah, I was still pretty new at all this. It was my first venture into not RPGs then, and yeah, just a lot of things about it just didn't really seem to go well. I mean, I was trying to do the whole thing by memory even, but yeah, so this time around, I'm playing the updated version, specifically the version on Steam, which actually comes bundled with the sequel, Virtue's Last Reward. In fact, right now, by coincidence, the whole series is on sale for, I think, 80% off. So, yeah, you can pick up the whole trilogy for, like, $10 right now, so that's cool if you like this kind of thing. But in any case, let's see about this version, where for first thing in the options there, yeah, Japanese or English, because yeah, there's voice acting in this version, which makes it a lot better. Quite a few people like the Japanese version better, just because, well, the English version, some people think it's a little silly. Honestly, but I like it well enough personally, so I'm just going to keep it on English. Definitely want the cursor on speed. You notice I have the music turned way down because it is pretty loud. Not as loud as the third game, but, you know, maybe I'll get to that at some point. So in any case, how about we start this little adventure, because I actually, well, deleted all my save data at this point, so yes, I will. Yeah, can I? Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, we have up to 30 save files, but I've got nothing right now. I'd like to be on the first one, thank you. So, yes, I do want to save here. Alrighty. Yeah, so, any similarities to real life is not intentional. And I'll talk about the whole novel and adventure mode in a moment. Ah. Ooh. What's that? Some kind of timer for something? Is it New Year's Eve? Looks like a boat. Big old boat. We're on a ship. And all that. Alright, Happy New Year! Oh. Or bomb. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen New Year's Eve and a bomb put together. Ah, Junpei, eh? He is our protagonist for the game. Oh yes, and voice acting. Ow. Huh? Oh. Oh. Whoa! Apparently we're up top somewhere of something. We are on a ship, aren't we? Shouldn't we know that? Huh.
Ouch! God damn it! Ah, what the hell?
Well, we're gonna have to wait on what the hell for just a moment, because I like to direct your attention up to the upper right of the screen where it says ADV screen, and if I press R1, well, on my controller, because I could do this with the mouse. I hope that's showing on screen right now, but I'm gonna be doing this with my controller here. But if I do it like this, yeah, novel, yeah, we see, yeah, Junpei glared around the room and all that. But for the purposes of this Let's Play, I want to do the ADV screen, or adventure mode, as it were. Yeah, because, well, I think it flows a little better. Not to mention, just for practical reasons, the two sequels to this game, they only use this kind of dialogue-driven story narrative. They completely ditch the... Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. Yeah, they completely ditch all this, extra dialogue there that we can still look at if we... Well, in this case, I'm pressing up on the D-pad, but I think there's other buttons you can press on the keyboard and stuff, but I mostly haven't messed with that. I've only ever played this on with my controller there. But, yeah, I think this will make the game a lot more bearable, as it were, since I think reading all this game has so much stuff you can read, you know, in a kind of novel type style there. So yeah, we're just gonna go forward as if this were, well, I guess an adventure, as the game puts it. But yeah, the other two games don't even have options. They only have this well, dialogue driven narrative. So anyway, so what about a bad Junpei?
I fell pretty far.
That
really hurt.
I imagine. Looks like a 3-tier bunk bed there. Holy cow. How tall would that be? Like 7 feet? 6 feet at least? Maybe.
Damn, my eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head.
Oh. Couldn't be a cat today, huh?
No, wait. That's not it. An earthquake. But it's shaking too fast for that.
Really? I've been in earthquakes, dude. It sometimes can shake like this.
Anyway.
And Japan does have a lot of earthquakes, so...
Where?
As I understand it, anyway. I mean, they have had some of the larger earthquakes in recorded history, so... Very famous ones at that.
Am I?
We're on a boat? Shouldn't you know that?
Wait, it stopped?
Oh, well, earthquake, you know, they do stop eventually.
What's that sound?
I've never actually been on a ship personally. Well, you know, out to sea anyway. I've been on them while they're docked, but I've never actually been on them out to sea or anything. So, yeah, I've never been on a cruise.
5?
The heck? I hope that's not in blood.
What's this 5 mean? It won't open.
Locked. Of course.
What's this? Is this keeping the door shut?
I mean, I guess that's one conclusion you could make, but...
Hey! Hello? Is anyone there?
This isn't a prison barge, is it?
Open the door!
Worst cruise ever!
Huh? What the hell is this?
What's what now? Eh?
A watch? It doesn't look like one.
Yeah, is it supposed to say that it's like 5 in the morning or 5 in the afternoon or something?
5.
Wait a minute.
That's the same as the door.
Huh.
What? How do I take this off?
It looks pretty clasped on there.
Maybe pushing something on this will work?
Yeah, because pushing buttons always helps, right? Pushing random buttons,
Nothing.
that is.
Damn. Guess I'll have to force it off.
Yeah, let's use the DD method. Or
No
not.
good. This stupid thing won't come off.
Great.
What the hell is the deal with this thing? Where am I?
A boat! I mean, apparently you don't know that for some reason. Oh, I see the chairs now. Okay, yeah, they're more like benches.
And why the
They're
hell
called
am I
chairs
here?
later on, but they're a lot harder to see. I'll showcase that off in a moment.
Why? What the hell happened to me?
We don't remember. Whoa, what the?
My head.
Huh.
Huh. This is...
Peaceful? Nice? Well, it doesn't look that nice.
Hold on. Am I on a ship?
Huh. Yeah? I mean, we only knew that because we got to see the outside first, but, well, if you don't know
I
that...
can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside.
Maybe it's night... Huh?
What the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Isn't this a good thing? Maybe we can get out.
What the hell is going on here?
I hope we can get out this way? Oh. Or not.
What the hell? God damn it!
You said that already, but in this case, yes!
Hey! Anyone! Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something!
Jeez. This better not be a freaking prison barge! Although, the fact that we woke up here without any memory of what the heck happened... Oh boy.
Not good. Not good at all. Okay.
Yeah, you actually sound pretty calm, all things considered.
I need to find a way out, and fast.
Ah. Alright, time to... escape. Which is the main, well, gameplay of the game, as it were. So, we're in a third-class cabin. Couldn't get bumped up to first class this time, eh? But anyway, we get a little bit of instruction about how to, well, what we can do during an escape. I see. As if that wasn't obvious. So yes, escape rooms are the whole premise of this game. Ooh, sorry if I'm kind of losing my voice there. This is, like, sudden as in right now for me, so... Ugh, bad timing for that. Jeez. But yes, there are items and hints in the room, which I'll go on more about soon. Use the cursor either with the mouse or with the, well, the controller if you're using one. It's technically easier with a mouse, but fortunately you can see it either way. Or you guys can, that is, so it'll be easy enough to show off. Ah, yes. Walk around the room, or look around the room, as it were. Ah. Yeah, I'm using a PlayStation controller for this, by the way, so... So, yeah, here's my cursor. And, yeah, we can look around the room, although there's not a lot to look around at the moment. But, yeah, we can just, well... I'm tapping to look at the wall here, but there's nothing to look at. There's specific objects already, well, that are intended to be looked at throughout each and every area, so... They're not always helpful, though. Oh. I'll crawl into the pipe and find a way out! Aha! Oh, yeah, I'm alone. Aww. Actually, maybe it's a good thing that we're alone, all things considered. So, Pretty sure I'm gonna die if I don't do this quickly. Although, despite the premise of the game, you know, 9 hours and all that, it doesn't matter how long we take to do anything in anywhere, for that matter, because the time is dictated by the game, so yeah, we can take as little or as much time in any escape room, and it won't make a difference to the, well, in various endings we can get. Oh. You'd kind of think it'd be filled up by now at the rate it's going, but fortunately it's not. Maybe there's something like emptying it out. Oh yeah, I can see these now. Yeah, they're called simple chairs, but they're more like benches. Ah. Yep, that's a table. Very wet table. Man, why does my voice have to be dying on me right now of all times? Seriously, just before I started, this wasn't happening to me. Wow. But anyway, what we're trying to do is look for, well, anything useful, which does not include the light up here, which I can't actually look at. Oh yeah, I could, actually, I think I can select the menu from here. If I got flowchart, save, which we can save at any point during the game. Yes, I do. And we also can just press start to do that. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about the flowchart later, because this is new to this version of the game and all that. It wasn't in the original DS version. Makes life so much easier, but it could kind of be construed as kind of a spoiler in its own right, just seeing how things are going to, well, flow, as it were. So I'll be talking about this after we get our first ending. And then map just shows us the room as a whole. It's not really a big deal there. And, well, you can see our various controls there on the side. Calculator, I don't actually have yet. It's kind of funny it even shows that. Same with the files, but in any case, yeah, can't look at the towel, but let's take a look over here at, well, this. Can I actually look at the sink? Yes, I can. I thought I could. Maybe the water will drain out of the drain, if we're lucky. Oh yeah, a lot of times we can get different dialogue if we look at something a second time, but, well, not always very interesting. But in any case, bulletin board, eh? Oh, let's take a look at, well, can I still, does it still say the same thing? Yes, it does, okay. Let's take a look at it. Ah, items, eh? Oh yes, that will do that automatically, but whenever we pick up an item, it'll automatically go into the item screen, and we can kind of examine or look around at the item there. Can I get the... there? Well, that's as close as it's going to get to straight. A little harder than it was in the DS version, but... yeah, let's search this thing. Notice, yeah, it's got these triangles on it. Weird. Yeah, not a whole lot I can do with that at the moment, so... oh, yeah, that's exactly what I just did. Oh, actually, no, they're talking about something slightly different. Never mind. Yeah, so now I'm, well, basically holding the item in my hand. Yeah, if you hold an item while investigating the room, you may trigger a reaction, although not so much in this room for the most part, except for some, well, certain keys, as it were. Ah. Well, we only have the one item at the moment, but now we have a second one, which is this picture frame, which, well, just looks like a picture of a ship. Cool. There's screws keeping the back on. Really? Oh, you can even kind of see them there. Well. And, yeah, if I press up, I can, yeah, look at the different things I've got, but they're not really that useful right now. Oh, maybe I should have looked at the shelf first, but oh well. Ah. Anyway, yeah, that's all I can really see on this screen, so let's go over here real quick. I thought I could, yeah, there we go. Look at the light again. Yeah. Hopefully I won't get electrocuted or something. Ah, underside of the top bunk. Pretty high. Yeah, 3-tier bunk bed. Wow. Seriously, how tall is that? But, nothing. Oh yeah, the original game used that, yeah, that little beeping noise whenever characters talk. Or whatever you'd call that. That tone? Maybe. But, yeah, the original game used that. This one uses voice acting for, well, anything that's not escape rooms. So, let's take a look on this one, shall we? The bottom bunk. Oh. Well, third class. Oh, what's this? Oh, another one of these things. Huh. And this one's got squares, too. Weird. Huh. Kind of feels like these could almost go together, but we'll talk about the combine option up there in just a moment. Doesn't look very comfortable. And looking at the ladder here. Oh, great. And do what? Wait for the water to reach you? Yeah. Anyway, I didn't know this when I first played the game, but we can get different dialogue by looking at the ladder a few more times. Or at least we should be able to. Oh, never mind. I think it's when we're actually facing the next screen. My bad. Sorry. I do have some notes in front of me, but they're pretty vague for this one, so... Well, you did hit your head when you woke up. You're calling the ship's crew third class? Ugh. We kind of already addressed that, but okay. Let's see how you like this, window! Oh, the window wins. Well. Well, darn. Yep, gotta get out of the room, I guess, but you have to figure out how first. Anyway. Oh, yeah, this is the ladder I think I can look at multiple times. Ugh. This is the ladder that goes up to the top bunk. Okay. So, ladder, we meet again. Ah. Somehow the ladder's getting better in our mind. Most original joke ever. Just the latter part of it. Wow, so the ladder's become an abyss now? I couldn't even hear my voice when I said abyss there. Wow. Why is this happening to me right now? Dang. No, what did he say, Junpei? Oh. Yeah, I think that joke needs to be wrung out to dry. Ah, I see. Yeah, that would hurt. And I thought my wrong joke was bad. Are they now? Looks pretty stationary to me, but... Jeez. Being a step for someone else and being a real social climber, I'll take the ladder. Covered in people? I don't understand that one. Oh! Wait, full bladder? No, I still don't understand that joke. Oh, oops, not that, sorry. I was trying to look at the dialogue tree, but I have items in my inventory now, so I kinda can't. Oh well. Anyway. Blue briefcase, eh? Locked tight, eh? 0101. Fun fact, do you know binary, viewers? Because in binary, 0101, or 101 as it were, is binary for 5. Thought that was kind of neat. Ah, but I don't have a key. I've intentionally missed something, by the way. Small keyhole, eh? Fill it up with a key. Well, that's one way to put it. Well, anyway, let's actually look back over here to the right. And, well, you saw this blackboardy looking thing over here? It's not a blackboard. Huh. Yeah, it's just a mirror covered with a sheet. Ah, small key. A red key, though. I have this distinct feeling that it's not going to work in the blue briefcase. Huh. Well.
I should probably hold on to this key.
Yeah, it seems like it's important since it was taped to the mirror there.
Huh. Oh, what's up with my face?
It's so anime-y.
I look like a zombie.
Oh, and that too.
Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here?
Oh.
I left work, headed back to my apartment, and...
By the way, this is the only game in the trilogy that, like, will stop in the middle of an escape room to, like, do a little bit of, like, plot advancement or what have you. In the other two games, you have to, any plot advancement happens outside of the escape room, so, yeah, this is kind of a thing we gotta deal with every once in a while.
And...
Anyway, what about your apartment there, Junpei?
I'm back. Not like anyone will respond.
Oh. So you lived alone anyway, eh? Why is my voice doing so much better now? Weird.
Man, work was rough today.
I wonder what he does for a living. I don't think they ever say.
Huh? A breeze.
Yeah, that's kind of what windows are for.
That's weird. Did
Well,
I
in a
leave that
way.
open? Everything looks okay.
I wonder where he is. Like, I wonder if you can actually tell where that is in Japan.
I must have forgotten to close it.
Because I get the feeling that's like a real-life picture or what have you back there. And,
What? Who were... I can't...
Ow. Oh, wow. I've been poisoned.
Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. You are going to participate in a game. The Memory Game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
Jigsaw? Nah, I mean, it sounds similar, but no, it's not. It's just a generic...
That guy with the gas mask.
Yeah, it's just a generic, modified voice, I guess. So...
That son of a bitch must have taken me here.
Huh. Great, we were kidnapped and, well, forced to do whatever the heck this is about.
When I get my hands on him...
Actually, it certainly feels like something from Saw, doesn't it? You know, escape room with an actual, like, death-defying, well, thing happening there.
I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not.
Not death-defying, but, well, you get what I mean. There is a possibility of death involved.
Just who was that? They said you have been chosen.
Why me?
What the hell is going on? Why me?
Oh. Okay, he said that.
You are going to participate in a game. The Memory Game.
Not like the Squid Games or anything, is it? I've never actually seen that series, by the way. So,
Where you will put your life on the line.
yeah, I'm just making a random reference there to something that's, well, I think it's still currently popular, isn't it?
The nonary game. Huh.
Huh. I was calling it the nonary game in my original LP, so apparently that wasn't the proper way to pronounce it.
What the hell is a nonary game? God damn it!
Well, anyway, yeah, nothing left on the mirror, so Yeah, about this key here. Yeah, I can't get into the keyhole. It's not the right key, eh? Alright, well. Let's take a look at this over here. Oh. And in here... Oh, hey! Blue key! Oh. I meant to click on the key itself, but... Oh, I pick it up anyway? Okay, cool, cool. Not for a door. Gee, I wonder. Although it does look kind of identical to the red key there in the picture, doesn't it? Well, actually, I guess there is a slight variation in the size of the, well, part of the, well, key part of the key. So, Ooh, I wonder. But, yeah, nothing in here now. Can we look at the, oh, we can look at the lid. Okay, cool. How about the table as a whole? Nah. So, let's see, let's look under here. Okay, and... Okay. Oh, a screwdriver. Yeah, it's just a screwdriver. Flathead screwdriver. And, well, I could explain this myself, but the game is gonna force an explanation right here anyway, so... Yeah, combining items, and this is the only one that we do combine in this particular room. Ah. I see. Yeah, nothing will happen if you try to combine two things that can't be combined. Cool, cool. So, let's try combining the screwdriver, because remember, there was something else in our inventory that had screws on it, which was... Well, I mean, I could try to combine it with other things and nothing would happen. But, remember, this had screws on the back of it, so let's try combining them. Ah. Picture, eh? Well, it's just a picture. Eh? What the? Can I? There we go. A little straighter there. Huh! Interesting. There's a clue on the back of this picture, which is weirdly novel, because even though they introduced this in the very first escape room in the game, there is no other point in, well, either this game or the whole series for that matter, where you actually have to, like, look at an item in your inventory like this to get a clue, which is... bizarre to me that they introduced this right at the beginning, and now we don't ever do anything with it again, so, Huh. Say, haven't we seen these before? Hold on. Huh. This looks like these symbols. Well then. Yeah, dark red triangle, 7, that, well, downish facing empty triangle. That would be a 4. Well, that's something. So, how about we look in here real quick? Because I don't think we can look at anything on the sides of it, but... Oh, there's another briefcase. There's a lock on this one too, and it's not opening. 0101 again. Ah. So, we have the key. Let's stick that red key in there. It's not opening, though. Alright. Ah. Cool, cool. I don't know if I've ever seen a lock like that before on a briefcase, but... Well, it's not like I've owned a lot of briefcases or anything over the years. Minigames! There are lots of these throughout well, the whole series as a whole, but throughout this game. Ah. Well, if you're using a controller anyway, you can always just use the mouse, but... Pressing the dial will cause it to move to the next number. Ah. Now, well, actually this goes all the way to 9, but this second digit only goes up to 5. I think it's the same with this one. Yeah, and this one only goes up to 9, but, well, this is not the right number there. I should get, yeah, a little bit of extra dialogue for failing to complete with this. This is actually the case for most puzzles in the game, where if you fail it, and, well, actually not even if you fail it, but if you just back out of the puzzle after going into it, you'll get a little bit of an extra clue, usually. Write numbers and turn the key, eh? I think that's the only one I get, right? Yeah. So, anyway, well, we've seen this. Those are numbers. And these clearly are intended to be numbers. But, red and blue. Blue and red. Well, we can't, well, use this to combine them or anything. Which, well, that'd be neat, but... yeah, what we're supposed to do is, well, kind of think outside the box, as it were, and, well, will it be thinking outside the box? But anyway, yeah, we're supposed to combine the different colors together from these two different sheets of paper here. So since we have the red, we have, well, the up triangle and the down empty triangle, and, well, the upper right full triangle and an empty square there. This equates to 7, 4, 8, 5. So, oh, I didn't need to. So, let's try opening this then. 7, 4, 8, and 5. And that will open it. Yay! It's opening. Stack of red key cards. Okay. 1, 2, and 3, eh? Okay then. Well, any case, I've got another key here, so let's go back to the blue briefcase. Yeah, same thing, and nothing. Do we get anything if we back out of this one? Oh, we do. Yeah, same thing. So, no, let's go here. So, this time we need to do blue, or the blue arrow there. So, yeah, full square, empty left triangle, upper triangle, full down right, left triangle, and upper empty left triangle. I'm not sure how else to say that, but, yeah, this will equate to 0, 2, 6, 3, so, no. No. Go to the briefcase, please. Alright, so, first number is correct, so 2, 6, and 3. Let's turn that baby. Alright. Looks like it's working. Yes! Alrighty, let's see what's in there. Huh? Oh, I was expecting more key cards. What's this? Huh. File, eh? Is there... No. Let's take a look at this file. The file screen, which we can also get to by pressing right on the D-pad there. Ah, I see. Yeah, this is to keep a bunch of, well, mandatory, well, I guess they're kind of mandatory notes. It's not like we'll be able to, like, put in whatever we want, but we'll find various things throughout the game for, well, various information that we'll always have access to. Not that it will usually be useful more than the first time we find it, but... Let's see what's in this file. Digital roots. Eh? Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. And if you end up with something greater than a single-digit number, and the digits, add the digits to one another. Yeah, if you have a double-digit number, add the number in the tens place and the number in the ones place. Keep any digits in this manner until you have a single-digit answer. Middle single digit is your digital root. Example, 678. It would be 6 plus 7 plus 8, which equals 21. 2 plus 1 equals 3, so the digital root would be 3. That also means that would be a multiple of 3, interestingly. In this case. That's one thing you can do with digital roots, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10, and, well, 1 plus 0 is 1, so digital root of 1. I see. There's actually a number of things you can do with digital roots besides find, like, stuff that's a multiple of 3. You can, well, plug it into to figure out, you know, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to kind of check your answers in those. For example, you know, 1 plus 2 equals 3. Well, if you add 1 and 2, or the digital root of 1 is 1, the digital root of 2 is 2, and, well, that's 1 plus 2, that's 3, and the digital root of 3 is 3, so that's 3. You know, things of that nature. And you can even plug it into, like, higher math, you know, like algebra and whatnot. You know, you have, like, 4x plus 3 equals 11. You can, well, kind of figure out, you know, if you figure out that the x equals 2, well, 4 times 2, no, is 8, digital root of 8, 3, yeah, or plus 3, yes, well, that's 11 right there, obviously, but, yeah, that's a digital root of 2, and 11's digital root is 2, so, you know, things like that. So, digital roots are kind of neat for just checking your answers if you're not sure if you got the right one, as it were. So, anyway, yep. Oh, looks like there's something on the back of this thing. Oh, and yeah, we get a calculator, which I never used in this game, but interestingly, there's an instance in the second game where I wish I had the calculator, but we're not given one anymore. And a stack of key cards, so we got key cards anyway. Oh, okay, cool. Number written on each card, 6, 7, and 8, eh? So we got 1, 2, 3, and 6, 7, and 8. Everything but 5 and, well, 9 in this case. Oh, by the way, with digital roots there, if you add 9, or multiply it by 9 for that matter, to any number, it will not change the digital root. So, one shortcut you can do is figure out, like, numbers that, you know, add up to 9 in a, something there. So, like, 5 and 4, for example, they add up to 9. So if you had, like, 5,460... that's a digital root of 6, because, well, 0 is not going to do anything to the digital root, and the 4 and the 5 is, well, 9, so, and 9 plus 6, well, that'll be a digital root of 6, so, neat. New material's been added to the file screen. Oh yeah, and the calculator, yeah, press that to open the calculator screen. Not that we ever really need it, but it also has a digital root button. Not that you ever need that, because the story progresses automatically, regardless. Like, there'll be instances where we're required to know a digital root, and the characters will just know the digital root regardless, so. But yeah, we can, it's a, well, fairly basic calculator there. It doesn't even have division on it, so maybe it's less than a basic calculator. What's this one? Oh, I didn't know I could do that over there. I never noticed that right there. Huh. So, yeah, it'll, well, going back to what I just said, that 540, or 5,460 digital root of 6, so, yeah. So there's that, and then we have the file there. Yeah, all about digital roots. Yeah, controls during an escape. Yeah, all this stuff will be the, well, I guess I'll at least clear those out so they're not new anymore. But yeah, they're, well, okay, you know what? Forget that. Escape tips. Yeah, I think this is the, oh, actually these are stuff they haven't told us yet. So yeah, that's all there, but oh yeah, we can kind of look at certain things, but in any case. Alright, well, we've got all these different things, so let's take a look at the door. 5, huh? Well, it's a number. What do you expect? So, hang on a sec. Let me look at this without those cards first. Ah, maybe I can slide them through here. Okay, yeah, let's try doing that. Alright, let's slide those cards and see if they work. And... not working, eh? Why, world? Why? Oh, well, we have other cards. But they're still not doing anything. I see. Of course! The files! Not that we'd ever really need them again, but yeah, it says something about a digital route. It's a 5 on the door, but we don't have a number 5 card. But do I have... yeah, the numbers necessary to get a digital route of 5? Worth the shot. I'll just slide the cards and give me the digital route of 5. So obvious, Junpei. Operating instructions, eh? Yeah, this game does do a fair bit of hand-holding, I gotta admit, for a lot of puzzles. But, well, it's there. There are still some puzzles that are relatively difficult, even with the hand-holding, so... ah. Now, let's see, if we back out, we should get a little bit of extra dialogue there. It's not working! Ah, I see. Now to get a digital route. Yeah, keep adding the numbers together, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Let's see, I've got 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, equals 21, and add them together. That's digital root of 3, so... yeah, 8, 2, 3, 13, so digital root of 4. Which numbers do we need? Well... we need... yeah, let's see, 6, 7, and 1, and, well, they conveniently add up the digital root right there for us, so... I mean, I guess I could have pressed 1 first, but in my notes I had it down as 6, 7, 1, so... let's open this thing! New noise. It sounded pleasant! Ah, no doubt about it. Alright, let's take one last look at this thing. Alright, let's get out of this room. Ah, but we have to back out to do that, so... alright! It's open! You found it! Which is our reward for every escape room there, but... whoa! Junpei, what's happening? Find out next time on Let's Play 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Arrivederci.